Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Let me turn the light on. Ooh, that's bright. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy, and tonight, this evening, it's a little late, but I really feel like doing one more piece before I go to bed, so I thought I would turn the camera on and see what happens. If I like it, I'll put the video up. If I don't, then I won't. Not sure what I want to paint, but I do know I want to incorporate a few shapes, circular shapes. Do I want to draw them in with paint or ink? I don't know what I want to do. I really am flying by the seat of my pants here. And just seeing what happens. This is Qor Watercolor. So it will move on the page if I want it to. Thinking there, maybe here, overlapping, and indigo. I have this muddy indigo. There's usually neutral tint indigo and purple by dioxazine. Let's do that. Why not? Okay. Here, we're gonna scoot that over. There, nice little flap. And I'm gonna just drop in. Yeah, that looks cool. Digging it. Okay, cool. And this is just a late night exercise in creativity and letting my it's gonna be hard to talk through this. Letting my creativity flow. Because that's what I like to do. And that there. Pick that up. I dig that. Okay. Just kind of playing with color and throwing things down. I have Aviva paper towels because they're the only paper towels that I've come across that don't leave little debris everywhere. I blot some of that one. Okay. Okay. Close that drawer. Okay, take that. And wherever color bleeds around, I'm just going to let it be and see what happens. I'm liking that. And I think I want to encourage it a bit more. Kind of like that. A little bit of splatter right there. Okay. This is looking super cool. I'm thinking I just want to do a little more of that. Okay. Mm. Mm. Maybe there's a few. Marks like that. I'm seeing trees here, which is cool. Alright. Spritz. Spritz. And I think I'd like to go around. I don't know where my swatch cards are. I can't tell which colors are which. I just had them a second ago. Like oh, they're there, literally. I got out a bunch of papers and stuff off the shelf to play with, and I forgot that I had these 300, this is 300-pound, these are the colors I have, there we go. 300-pound Stonehenge watercolor paper, and I am in love with working on 300-pound paper. The only reason I bordered it is because I wanted a border, not because I needed to tape the paper down at all. How about we go cobalt teal maybe? Up through here. I'm liking that. Just water on this side. Mostly because I like this little spider that we got right there, which I'm going to go around with the dioxazine, and let us ground our painting here. I do not have reference photos out. I am purely just playing with color and seeing what happens. This is neutral. Oh no, that's not neutral tint. That's not what I wanted. So I dry the brush. Like so, and then just pick it up. Like that. This is what I wanted right here. Neutral tint. And indigo, or actually Payne's Gray and indigo, and dioxazine. Make this crazy, beautiful, dark color. Which is what I was going for down there. A little controlled splattering. And a spritz. Come on. And not all paints are going to do this. This is Qor watercolor paint, wet into wet. Qor naturally moves and flows. The more water, the more flow. And not all paints will do that for you. Just so you're aware, if your watercolors, if you're trying to do this on your own and your watercolors aren't doing what mine are, that's why. If you want to encourage your existing watercolors to move and flow like these are, you can buy some oxcal, and they make synthetic oxcal now. You don't have to get the animal byproduct if you don't want to, if you're not living that lifestyle, you know. And drop it in your water, not in your paints, in your water, and use your water to mix your paint and then put your paint on the page. You can actually put it on your page as well. I just don't know how archival that would be, and I never used it, so I don't know how much water to oxcal. The people that I've seen use it use 1 or 2 drops in their water, in their rinse water, and my rinse water is disgusting right now because I've been painting all night, but yeah, it's just something to think about. If you want to, let's put in some of this Quin Gold up here. I love Quin Gold. Thinking that I want it to not go over there. I want it to be through here. Yeah, kind of digging that. Ooh, beautiful. I love it when it does that. Encourage a little bleed. Okay, I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing in this upper one here, but allow me to first grab a hold of this edge here. Wet into wet is very messy. If you're finding that your bleeds are too out of control, dry your paper. It's okay. Don't get upset. I use a heat tool. You can just walk away. You can walk away and pretend. Go have dinner or whatever. Go to bed. Come back to it the next day. Whatever you like. A hair dryer will help dry it really fast as well, but it does blow air out. And it will move your paint around. Heat tools don't blow air, they're just warm. They're just warm. There's a bit of And I have this ongoing series in my head of this Tree of Life theme that I've been thinking on and working on for a couple of years now. And just want to feel like there's gouache right there. It's bugging me. Making all this muted. I don't want this to be muted. So I'm just going to clean this palette up. See how everything got wishy-washy? I might have put gouache, or something else I'm prone to do is mix in Dr. P.H. Martin's Lead Proof White. And it tends to make your watercolors look more like gouache, and that's not what I'm going for tonight. So, I'm kind of seeing a tree right here. Is anyone else seeing it, or is it just me? Like that. Kind of seeing a tree branch right there. And in my Tree of Life painting, drawing series that I've done, there are these globes that are within the tree, and they represent, to me, possibility of new life within the globe. The globe is held on to by the branches and the leaves. Sometimes they're embedded within the tree. Sometimes they're just within the roots. So, kind of rolling with that feeling right now of what this represents to me. That kind of story, that kind of feeling, that the possibilities, you know? That is entwined. Each globe, big or small, is entwined within the tree, waiting for rebirth, the birth of, the emergence, that kind of thing. And there's a whole story, a narrative in my head that I'm actually started to write down, and I really enjoy the feeling of that story. So that's what this dark patch right here is speaking to me as being that tree. You know? So I never know when that story's going to pop up in a painting either, especially something impromptu like this, something you know, spontaneous, I guess you could call this. I think it's a fairly spontaneous painting. Get in some little bits of, I don't know, shadows and, yeah, like that. Okay. Now, I see trees in here as well. There. Right there. There. And then here. Here. Like that. Or put that paper towel. Like that. And then this here is the tree, the foliage, all soft and light and white. And this isn't a realistic depiction by any means, right? Get some branches flowing up in here. Like that. I don't know if that's reading for any of you, but that's how it's reading for me. Maybe some distant happenings there. I like that. Like a scene within a scene kind of thing. I like it. I think I would like a little light, just super light. Mm. Skimming the sky. I don't want to fill it all in. Just a suggestion. That. There. I'm going to leave that alone. I like it. Alright. I don't like that yellow like at all. Okay. And then up here I was seeing a river right here coming down. And then I was seeing I think I'm going to put a bit of indigo in there as well. Rocks. That. A little dry brushing just to see what happens. No, these are not normal colors, but that wasn't what I was going for when I started. I wasn't going for reality or anything like it. I was just playing, and now this is what I see within my play, right? And that's a fun thing to do. Don't always go in with a plan, and don't always have to have everything mapped out and lined up. This is Hansa Yellow Light right here. I like it better than that weird gold. That thing I have going on right there is horrendous. Okay. And then for some reason I was thinking of a turquoise sky. Makes no sense. Doesn't always have to be a sky either. It can be. I did want this to be turquoise through here though. So maybe that's why I was thinking of turquoise sky within here. Maybe. Probably. And it kind of adds a little bit of visual weight to this side as well. Got a little bit of light and dark going on, which I honestly didn't mean to do, but sometimes it happens naturally within the painting, which is really nice. The camera's almost had its limit for the day. Are you seeing like rocks and debris coming right down to that water's edge right here? And then there's a tree. And there's a tree there, and there's one kind of coming down there out of the rocks. That makes sense. And this whole side is like cliff and rock and right down to the water. Right down there. Like that. And then the farther back it goes, the lighter it gets. That's our bright area, right? Okay. It's a little muddy, but that's alright. It's okay. Not gonna worry about it. Look in here. And maybe not with that color. Maybe with magenta. A little lighter, a little brighter. And get in a tree right here. Maybe one here. There. Are we liking it? Kind of. You know what I'm not digging is this line right here. These colors stain pretty well, so I don't know if there's anything really that I can do about it at this point, which I suppose is okay. I do feel like this spot up here needs to be brighter, so I'm going to wet it. I'm going to go in with paper towel, see if I can blot some of that up. Not enough, so leak-proof white. That's right, you guys. This is my new bottle. It's not contaminated too much. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here and lighten this up. And instead of that weird, that bright yellow that I don't really care for. Can't see yellow along the edge. Mix it in. Water. Like that. Yeah, that's better. That's more closely relating what I wanted right there. There we go. A bit of glow. Yeah, I did that. Okay, that's better. I mean, I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, but sometimes I want my piece to tell a story about what I'm thinking about, what I'm experiencing, the feelings I'm having, as opposed to trying to create a finished masterpiece or a finished piece that other people, I know other people will enjoy, like a flower or a realistic looking tree or a sunset or landscape. And I'm not saying you guys already know that I do plenty of those pieces. But yeah, that's this one. It won't talk to everybody, but it does talk to me, and I kind of dig it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!